Hey, it's super fun, exciting Mr. Adcock again, and I'm wrapping up this lesson on how to count elements and atoms in a chemical formula. So this is the last little portion that we're going to learn, and this is where we're throwing everything that I've tried to teach you all together. So we're going to actually have coefficients and parentheses that are being multiplied by a subscript. So it might seem difficult. It's very, very easy. I mean, I think y'all learned what multiplication now in pre-K. I don't know. Y'all are on a much faster pace than I was whenever I was your age. So, calculating the number of atoms including subscripts, coefficients, and parentheses. This formula means that there are two molecules of AlSO43. So, this 2 right here, put it in a box. Wait about it. Hold off to it. Don't take it out of the box to the end. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So, let me do my magical writing. All right, put the 2 in a box. Go ahead and work the problem out. So how many ALs are there? Well, there's 2. How many S's are there? 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. Does that make sense? Wait, we're not done. We got that 2 in the box. So now we have to take that 2 out. Boom. Now how many ALs are there? 2 times 2? 4. 2 times 3? 6. 2 times 12. That's a big number. Do you know what that is, Miss Moss? It's 24. It was on the screen. Good try, Miss Moss. Thank you. All right, so that's too easy. Now, whenever I'm doing this problem, I might work it out a little bit differently than I have up until now, and that's really just to save space. My handwriting's terrible, and if I write small, it gets even worse. Work. Work. I made it work. Technology is great. All right, so we're gonna put the 3 in the box. All right, FE, there's 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. You see how I'm doing it shorter, easier down there at the bottom? That's just because to me, it's easier to do that than writing out all the little stuff to break it apart. So I know there's an FE, I know there's an H, and an O. So there's 1 FE, so now I'm going to take this 3 out. 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 2, 6. How did you do all that, Mr. Adcock? Well, remember, that 3 means there's 3 molecules, 3 total of FeOH2. So I'm holding off on multiplying that into anything until I've actually finished the problem. Capital F, capital O, capital H. There's no number next to Fe, so that was an understood 1. There's no number next to O, so that was an understood 1. There's no number next to H, so that was an understood 1. But there were parentheses around the O and the H, so I know that that subscript has to go into the O and the H. So 2 times 1 is 2, and 2 times 1 is 2. And then I take the 3 out of the box, and I multiply it into everything. So 3 times 1, 3, 3 times 2, 6, 6. That's easy, right? Let's move on to this one. Oh, that's a long one. So let's go through, we'll look at N, H, S, and O. Those are the different elements that I see right here. Remember, put this 2 in a box. Unbox it after you're done playing with the rest of the problem. So, right here, I know let me go through this. There's 4. How many S's? 1. All right, let's take that and multiply it into these. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 4, 8. Now I've got this 2 in the box. Let me take it out. Boop, 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 boop. All right, 2 times 2 is 4. So there's 4 nitrogens. 2 times 8. What is that, Miss Moss? That's 16. Good job, Miss Moss. That means there's 16 hydrogens. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 4, 8. You see how easy that is? It's a simple problem. Isn't it, Miss Moss? She's shaking her head no. All right, next one. Let's put that 2 in a box. Let's look. We've got A, L. Remember, that's a lowercase L, not a capital I. S, O. All right, worry about the 2 later. Let's go through and work out the problem. So we've got 2 aluminum, we've got 3 sulfur, yes, and we've got 12 oxygen. So take the 2 out of the box, and this is how I did that. So 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6, 2 times 12, 24. So there's 4 aluminum, there's 6 sulfur, and there's 24 oxygen. Easy, easy, easy. Let's do another. So A, L, C, and O. All right, put the 3 in the box. Worry about it last. All right, there's just a 2 right there. All right, 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 3, 9. Oh, now let's take this 3 out of the box and apply it to the rest of the problem. 3 times 2, 6, 9, 27. All right, so there's 6 aluminum, 9 carbon, and 27 oxygen. Oh, that's not a 7. That's a scribble now. 27. All right, barium, nitrogen, oxygen, Ba. How do I know? All right, there's 1 barium, there's 3 nitrogen, there's 9 oxygen. Take the 2 out, so 2, 6, 18, 2, 6, 18. See how easy that is so far? You understanding it, Miss Moss? It's pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. All right, last problem. Then you don't have to listen to me. Put the 4 in the box. Go ahead and do that. Get ready for it. Let's go ahead and write down our cobalt. Oh, that's cobalt. Our nitrogen and our oxygen. So we've got 1 cobalt, 2 nitrogen, 6 oxygen. Take the 4 out of the box. Boom, boom, boom. 4, 8, 24. Can't get any easier, can it?